Hooray for Hollywood. Round up the usual suspect. Oh, hello there. I am Stan the Movie Man, and this is my weekly movie review. This week, I decided to subject myself, despite my past, to the latest from M. Night Shyamalan. It's called The Visit. It stars Kathryn Hahn, Deanna Dunnigan, Peter McRobbie, Ed Oxenbould, Olivia DeJonge, and more. It is the story of a couple of kids who are going to visit their grandparents for the first time. You see, their mom, played by Kathryn Hahn, left under not the best circumstances when she was 19. She met and fell in love with an older man who also happened to be one of her teachers in high school. They run off and get married, and this is preceded by a blow-up between her and her parents. She runs away with him, and things do not go well, but their union produced two children, Tyler and Becca, played by Ed Oxenbould and Olivia DeJonge. Now, 15 and 13, Becca and Tyler would like to go meet their grandparents, and they're also giving their mom some time away because she has a new boyfriend and they're going on a cruise. And Becca is a young filmmaker, and she is wanting to turn their visit into a documentary. They are met at the train station by Nana and Pop Pop, Deanna Dunnigan and Peter McRobbie, and the visit begins. It all starts out terrifically. Nana's a terrific cook, and Pop Pop's a lot of fun. They live on this big sprawling kind of farm out in the middle, essentially of nowhere, because they don't have cell reception. Although Nana and Pop Pop run a online service providing support and counseling to people. They also volunteer at a local hospital. But weird things begin to happen fairly quickly. Nana wanders around the house at night, sometimes fully nude, scratching at the walls. Pop Pop apparently is storing used adult diapers out in a barn. Each of them explains what's going on with the other. Pop Pop says Nana has sundown syndrome, a kind of dementia, and Nana says Pop Pop has incontinence and is embarrassed by it because he's always been a strong, strapping man. Things continue to kind of get weirder and weirder as the week goes along. I was really afraid to see this movie because I was about to say The Happening was the last M. Night Shyamalan movie I saw. The Last Airbender was the last M. Night Shyamalan movie I saw. Kind of liked The Last Airbender. I knew it was bad, but it was alright. But The Happening was so terrible, and The Village was not very good. I was very concerned. Well, I really enjoyed The Visit. It's psychological horror and comedy. There are parts of this movie that are so incredibly funny. And the very, very end, stick around to the very, very end, because Tyler considers himself something of a freestyle rapper, and he delivers some of the best humor in the film. Now, the kids are kind of sitcom stereotypes. Becca, at 15, is way too serious and is trying to be an artiste, and Tyler is far too smart for his own good. They're kind of sitcom stereotype children. That may be seen by some as a bit of a downer, but it kind of all blends into the weirdness of the film. It's very silly at times and extraordinarily scary. There are several jump scares that don't that are really well done, and there's a decent sense of dread when the sun goes down. I really enjoyed the visit despite my trepidation, and I'm giving it 5 stars. Go to StanTheMovieMan.com to read my complete review. You can follow me on Twitter at MovieManStan, and you can send emails to StanTheMovieMan at Comcast.net. Till next time, boo.